an introduction room which says about the fossils. So here you can see. And this is the first audio visual, which is in Gujarati, but it explains about how the site was found, who founded it and all. So once I'm a bit away from the noise, I will just give you the brief explanation. So you see the site at Balasinor was found by two mappers of the Geological Survey of India, and they were here on a systematic mapping mission. And by chance, they came upon the fossils and eggs of the dinosaurs. After that, a systematic research team came here, and they managed to excavate approximately 400 bones. And these 400 bones were of both herbivore and carnivore dinosaurs. A research team also came down from the US, which was from the University of Chicago and Michigan. And they also studied the fossils. And in 2007, they announced to the world a new species of dinosaurs, which was not discovered any time before either from India or from across the world. And that name I'm going to tell you once we go to that section. So I want to keep the suspense going. So what you're going to look here, what are you looking at here is the atrium, where you can see some of the some of the models of the dinosaurs. Before that, this museum, I would like to tell you, is just not talking of dinosaurs, it's talking about everything. So this is called the Earth's inception. How did the Earth start? What was the beginning of the Earth? So this explains also about that. And of course, the geological time period. So here on the boards, this is called the International Chronostratigraphic Chart, which explains about the various periods. So beginning of the Earth was the Hadean period. Then we have the Archean, the Cambrian, Devonian. And when we talk of dinosaurs, the most important period for us is the Triassic period. Okay, this is the Triassic period. So the dinosaurs evolved in the Triassic period. They reached the zenith in the Jurassic, and they became extinct in the Cretaceous. So the dinosaurs from Balasinor are from the late Cretaceous period, is what we call the Upper Cretaceous or the Maastrichtian. Okay, yeah. So this period is approximately 65 to 67 million years old. So relatively, the dinosaurs from Balasinor are younger than other dinosaurs which were found across the world. Of course, we have dinosaurs from other parts of the country also, which were from the Triassic and the Jurassic period. Then we have a fantastic audio visual here, which you can press a button and you can see. So this is both in Gujarati and English. It can also be converted into English. So if you come here in person, you can see that. Then this is explaining about the Earth, the origin of water on the Earth. When did the first rock formation happen? Here you can see the rock formations, the first organisms. Then you have some of the invertebrates. So these are some of the trilobites, the crustaceans. So various periods you can see with along with the atmospheric temperatures, the oxygen levels, how many years ago to how, so everything is very much explained in detail here. So this is the Silurian period. What happened during the Silurian period? The first primitive plants, they erupted. Then you have different types of marine life. These are some of the different types of animals, species, fishes. So this is a very, very nice educative museum, I would say. Then this is the Triassic period. That was around 252.2 to 201.3 million years ago. So one misconception that we laymen have is that along with dinosaurs, there were only dinosaurs. There were no other animals which existed. But that's wrong. There were a lot of other animals, mammals, marine life. So this is one of the earliest ichthyosaurs which were found in present-day Kutch. So it was an Indo-French team which discovered this in 2016. And this was a nearly complete fossil that they managed to find. And in recent times, I think a month or two back, there was a discovery of another ichthyosaur from England, which also it became very popular. So you must look it up. So this is the first dinosaur which appeared on the Earth in the Triassic period. And when we talk of dinosaurs, I'm sure all of you relate to something called Jurassic. Why? Because all of you have seen the movie Jurassic. So when you say dinosaurs, the second word which comes to your mind is Jurassic. But do you know the word Jurassic, where does it come from? So it comes from the Jura Mountains within the European Alps. So it's a geological period and system that spanned, 56 million years. And that is why they gave it the name. And here you can see the Archaeopteryx. So it's possibly the ancestor of the modern day birds. And we have these boards, which has displays of a lot of dinosaurs. Then we have the pterodactyl. So pterodactyls were the flying or the avian reptiles. Some of them, like the Quetzalcoatlus, were so massive that when they used to spread the wings, they were as large as a Boeing jet. Then here you have the first ant, which appeared in the Cretaceous period. Then every kid's favorite dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex or the T-Rex. Then we have the Ankylosaurus. So Ankylosaurus, the tail was like a weapon, and it used to use it, swing it to ward off the enemy. Though it was a herbivore, but it was quite strong. Then you have the Triceratops. This was also, the fossils were found from the Indian subcontinent. Then another favorite with children is the Spinosaurus. It was as ferocious as a T-Rex, but it could also remain inside the water. And the fins that you can see on top is what used to help it swim. Then you have the Mosasaurus. It was an aquatic lizard, which was 17 meters in length. Fossilized remains of this Mosasaurus were also found in present-day Meghalaya in the Khempuri caves. So we're going to go to the second gallery, which is in continuation to the first period, the first room. And so after the dinosaurs died, these are some of the animals which existed. So you can see the Titanoboa, which was a 13 meters long snake. Then you have the Nimravid. So Nimravid is the cat family. Then you have the Paraceratherium, which is the ancestor of the modern day rhino. Then you have the elephant. So can you see the elephant had 4 tusks? These animals were very different to the animals that you see today, but they all are the ancestors of the modern day animals. And you have elephants, various elephants, like the woolly mammoth, the mastodons. horses,